Every year, without fail, the biggest surprises in Dragon Ball Legends get leaked, sometimes days before they were even meant to be seen. But what if I told you it's not a mistake anymore? What if these leaks aren't accidents but a strategy? Make sure to stick around until the end of the video and I'll let you decide whether or not I deserve your like and subscription. Alright, hey, bring me here and let's talk about the anniversary leaks and why they might be doing more harm than good. The 7th anniversary leak is surprising, but at this point it's nothing new, as this is not the first time something like this has happened. The funny thing regarding these leaks is that their subject is always UI Goku. It started with the 4th anniversary, with LF MUI Goku leaked on the Play Store as like a display image. Then it was LF Revival UI Sign Goku, and this example was probably the most benign, as it was just the green card of the pre-transformed Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And now, it's transforming Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta as well as Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. These leaks, much like the ones in the past, spread like wildfire. It usually starts on X. And then every content creator covers it on YouTube with one video and then milks it for a couple of extra videos. Then the information jumps to Reddit and Facebook, surprisingly. That kind of reach boost is actually pretty insane though. So many members of the community will find at least one post that covers the leak, regardless of the social media it's posted on, so we all find out about these leaks very, very quickly. And these leaks usually happen a fair bit before the official reveal. The only exception, again, would be Revival UI Sign Goku, whose pre-transformed green card was put on the wrong character, releasing beforehand. Pretty sure it was like Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. I can't quite remember. The pattern does remain fairly consistent with the MUI Gokus though. Like I said in the beginning of this video, the fact that this has happened before makes this particular leak for the 7th anniversary not super shocking. And personally, the way I see it, at this point, it's not just happening, it's kind of expected. Yes, at least from my conspiracy theorist point of view. It's like what Dr. Doofenshmirtz once said.
If I had a nickel for every time I was doomed by a puppet, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
The fact that these leaks were on the part of what the Legends team were in control of, like the Play Store displays and official Twitter, it's just so strange for them to repeat similar mistakes to the point where we were led to believe that they've learned from them and won't repeat them again. I also can't imagine even a single Bandai employee working on Legends being excited to leak confidential info and run the damn near 100% risk of getting fired just to build up hype without getting any clout or credit. And let's not forget that controlled leaks are a thing. Some games are big enough to the point where the short-term benefits of making a controlled leak happen are worth it, considering the size of the audience tuning in. I think it's fair to assume that Legends is using this method to stand out from the mobile anime gaming space. I don't see Dokkan or Grand Cross have accidents quite like Legends does. What mobile anime game really does? What other mobile anime game, if any at all? And yeah, to be completely fair, there's definitely some benefits to doing leaks like this, especially towards short-term engagement. It builds up hype early. Taking advantage of the anticipation for the official reveal as an opportunity to surprise the players and make them even more excited for the full character information on that official reveal. In turn, it starts to kick off some speculation in the community. What will these characters do? What is this animation that we're seeing? What was it for? This kind of conversation keeps Legends trending on social media, and the Legends team can easily build off of that with the official reveal, maintaining that trending status. But even if it is helping in the short term, let's talk about what it's costing. It shouldn't take much to convince you that leaks like this, deliberate or not, I'll leave it up to your personal interpretation, cause damage in the long term for the game. Leaks ruin curated, well-engineered hype moments. Official reveals are structured in a way to ideally make the character reveal as hype as possible for the audience. This effect does not work if we know who's coming in advance. Leaks also undercut the emotional weight of official reveals. This is obviously relating to the first point. Take the reveal of Super Vegito as an LF for the 1st anniversary and Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta as the first tag unit for Legends Festival 2021, as examples of good reveals that generate genuine hype among players that ultimately gives birth to memorable moments for the community, for me at least. Without these moments, and without a clean reveal, the work done by people who make the preview videos and dev efforts to make the units as hype as possible for the first viewing are all pretty much undervalued, especially if we consider how much of a negative hold the previously mentioned negative impacts have. As an example, LF MUI Goku's reveal was still hype, especially with his reveal of the evade and counter mechanic, which was unique and never before seen. Beyond that though, community responses and reactions were definitely muted due to the prior leaks in the Play Store. People were excited for his abilities and not Goku himself as a unit, because we all saw him coming. And the issue isn't just about hype. It's about how Legends is presented to the world. Teasers or hints are something that Legends is very familiar with. Beyond Anniversaries, a lot of saga campaigns or tag campaigns build up hype for their biggest upcoming characters using teasers or hints. Images of everyday objects, regular things composed in a specific way to represent something important to the character who's on their way. A visual clue that isn't supposed to give away who the character is right off the bat. These hints do a far better job of creating speculative conversation around the game compared to leaks. Leaks just bypassed what hints do, weakening community anticipation, eliminating the payoff of giving more attention to the reveals and hints. Knowing that Legends can tease their upcoming characters and gain greater benefits at the same time through hints, it's a real shame to see how hype gets wasted with chaotic info drops like this one. Imagine if this year's anniversary hint was a white flashlight turning on to represent a UI Goku Saiyan transforming into Master Ultra Instinct Goku, or a diverse perspective getting deeper and deeper into water and the blue color of the water getting stronger and stronger for Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. It's not super direct, but pay enough attention and you'll understand exactly what it means, what it's trying to say. And now compare a higher quality hint like that to a leaked video on Twitter at like 3 AM. And so, okay, if we know all this, all the negatives, all the real potential, why did it happen again? Why hasn't it changed? It's clear that it would be better for the Legends team to fix their unoptimized hype building strategy. That's a lot easier to do if this leak was actually done deliberately. But if it somehow wasn't, if there was just a mole in the Legends team, there definitely needs to be a stronger information control to prevent social media admins from leaking info that may still be held as confidential for the moment. Us fans would like to receive a genuine surprise, but we're not allowed to anymore with the existence of leaks. It's important to remind the devs to be aware of the fact that community trust is tied to presentation. Moving forward, preventing leaks and being airtight with new character info, especially for bigger celebrations, should be a priority. Would you rather get the info early, or would you rather feel that spine-chilling moment when the hype unit is officially revealed? Because like, Dragon Ball Legends is all about energy, momentum, moments, and right now, the game still has room to improve. Leaks may generate noise, but they rob the game of its potential, especially when it comes to cleanly revealing characters and creating real hype and memorable moments, tying back to those clean reveals. This happening prior to the 7th anniversary is also really disappointing. This could have been the biggest reveal of the year thus far. Instead, we already know the act before the curtain's even lifted. I just hope the Legends team stops repeating this mistake. Personally, again, I fully believe that this was done deliberately. But hey, that's just the theory, a Dragon Ball Legends conspiracy theory. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Bye, thanks for watching, never stay perfect, always get better. Peace.